So I wanted to give everyone an update on the Daystar TV situation. I haven't published any future videos, but I have an important update to share with you. Daystar TV has served me with legal paperwork today in an effort to stop me from sharing Jonathan and Suzy Lamb's story. If you're interested in Jonathan and Suzy's statements, you can see my last video. But they released a shocking video last week, and I basically just shared it. So here is the legal paperwork that I was presented with today, and it's just shocking on so many levels, just disturbing. My video pointed also to a future article that would be released from Julie Roys and the Roys Report on the allegations against the ministry. So the Roys Report article wasn't even out at the time, and I provided no information on the allegations. But the article that Julie Roys would release a few days later provided pretty shocking allegations against the ministry at Daystar and actions committed by CEOs Marcus and Joni Lamb. This legal threat is trying to get me to make a retraction to my videos, and if I don't comply, I will be subject to a possible lawsuit. Daystar also served the same legal notices to Julie Roys, Jonathan, and Suzy Lamb. Never in a million years do you think you will get hit with legal papers from having a Christian YouTube channel, but here we are. I only shared Jonathan and Suzy's video and referenced the coming story by the Roys Report, and I provided very little commentary or opinion on the issue. So none of this really warranted legal action. Something else is going on here. Joni Lamb did release a video yesterday claiming that all of the claims made by Jonathan and Suzy were vile lies and they were false. She said it was a smear campaign because Jonathan was not made the future CEO of Daystar and he was upset. So this situation is now turning into a he said, she said situation in the Lamb family, which means this will most likely play out in public over an extended period of time and it'll probably get really ugly, calling into question the integrity of Daystar Television and leaving a black cloud over the ministry. As Joni said, Daystar TV has already begun to take legal steps to defend ourselves, so it appears that she would be taking her son to court. Part of the reason I am covering a story like this is because the leaders in ministry these days avoid talking about situations like this like the plague. And our church leadership does not publicly address these situations at all. They just sweep them under the rug and try to move forward like nothing happened, like nothing's going on. I highly doubt we will see any of the ministers on Daystar TV comment on this situation at all, which is another whole subject I won't even get into. At this point, I do believe Jonathan and Suzy. That is my personal opinion. But I think that there are many people who would fabricate a story about their own child to seize power of an organization. I just have a hard time believing that. But we must remember that these are still allegations at this point, and we must let the process play out and let all of the facts come to light in time. Jesus said in scriptures that all truth will be revealed in time, that what is whispered will be shouted from the rooftops. So we could have confidence that God is on this. But I really believe there is only one way to clear all of this up. I saw this post by Joel Richardson. So Joel Richardson, he's been a big advocate for the community of sexual abuse and has been very vocal in speaking out. And I really appreciate his leadership on this matter. When so many stay silent, Joel has spoken up boldly. But he gives some common sense steps here on how to move forward. And Joel says this: "I'd like to speak to those who love Daystar and may feel as Jonathan and Suzy Lamb are in the wrong here. If Joni desires the best for her family and Daystar, then there is a very simple way to resolve this whole mess. This is a mutually agreed upon third-party investigation. Anything less than this betrays a most shameful cover-up on the part of Joni and the organization. It's really that simple." Now, I know that Daystar TV believes an investigation has taken place already, but clearly there are major issues that need to be resolved between both of these parties, and the nature of all this is very, very serious. Daystar, one way that you can clean all of this up is not to go after small YouTubers like myself and try to silence us, but launch an independent third-party investigation into the allegations of Jonathan and Suzy. If they're lying, you will be proven innocent. The public deserves this because it's going to be hard for the public to trust Daystar Ministries without this. And since a minor health has been possibly placed in jeopardy, this would definitely be warranted. I will keep you guys updated. But right now, I could really use your prayers and support because obviously this is very upsetting. But let me know your thoughts on the matter down in the comment section on Daystar's legal action against me and others. I could really use your support and encouragement at a time like this right now. I know my word. I know the Bible, and I keep scriptures hidden in my heart for moments such as like this. And I know that the Lord will uphold all of those who are his children. Let me end the video with one of my favorite passages of scripture. Exodus 14. Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians will see you today. You will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You only need to be still." Thank you for watching today. Be blessed.